The vice president is on his way back to Washington after a pair of stops today. He says he went to Minneapolis to help reduce chaos after weeks of protests against ICE. But before heading there, he spent the morning here in Toledo. Megan Hartnett has more on his visit.
Vice President JD Vance spent the morning in Toledo highlighting economic policies he says are benefiting Americans. He says things like bringing down prescription drug prices, reducing home building regulations, and investing in American businesses are just some ways the Trump administration is helping people. The vice president says 2026 will be the biggest year of tax refunds for Americans. He says this is because the administration delivered on its promise to have no tax on tips, overtime, and Social Security. Ohio gubernatorial candidate Vivek Ramaswamy took the stage before the vice president arrived and talked about tax reform he wants to implement here in Ohio. Ramaswamy says he knows people are seeing higher insurance premiums and increased grocery prices. He says his platform will allow Ohio to lead other states in accomplishing the American dream.
To create a regulatory environment that is so attractive and a tax environment that is so attractive here in Ohio that businesses are moving back here, back into Ohio, staying in Ohio, bringing higher paying jobs that allow you to keep more of what you earn, taking our income tax down to zero, and yes, rolling back our property taxes.
Both the vice president and Ramaswamy talked about being young fathers. They say the policies they are promoting are helping not only people now, but future generations. To see the full event, you can go to our website at WTOL.com. Reporting in studio, Megan Hartnett, WTOL 11.
We also caught up with State Representative Josh Williams today, who says he was excited to welcome the vice president to Toledo. He says the problems the vice president addressed are similar to what he hopes to accomplish if elected.
Affordability crisis, the housing crisis that we're having, our immigration problems that we're having. He's hitting the nail on the head. These are the things that the American voters are concerned about. They want safety and security in their communities, but they also want to see prices come down and their wages go up. And the tax policies that are coming out of the Trump administration are doing exactly that.
All Republican candidates for District 9 were at today's speech.
Well, as Vice President JD Vance's fleet was headed to this morning's event, protesters lined the streets here, shouting and chanting. One protester says she isn't happy with the news that's been coming from the White House.
Hey, if you can't come out to a protest, call your governor, call your representatives, put a sign in your yard, tell your friends, stand up for someone today.
Nearly 24 protesters made an appearance chanting about recent national events.